Hi, at Feederland we receive a lot of emails and messages from you guys, and one of the most common questions is about different spot feeders and about spot feeder fishing in general. So let me try to explain a few things. Feeder fishing and spot feeder fishing in the last few years has definitely changed. I remember about 4 or 5 years ago fishing a big match in Hungary on a beautiful venue. It's a rowing course full of carp and skimmers, and about 150 anglers were sitting in a straight line so you could see everyone very well. And that was the first time when I realized that the best anglers and the anglers who finished in top 10 were using all the time spot feeders during the whole match. Not just at the start for pre-baiting, but during the whole match, and especially in the very important last hour. So these feeders, the spot feeders, will allow you to put in a big amount of ground bait or particles in only a few minutes. So let me show you the spot feeders I use and why I use them. So this is the biggest feeder we have. We call it the big one. And it's actually the biggest feeder you are allowed to use in the World Championships or any international match. It's got the weight on the bottom, which will allow you to cast a bit further and to be a bit more accurate. Just like most of the anglers, I have a Spod rod with me, and that rod will cast any of our big feeders easily up to 60-70 meters. But what is even more important for me, to have smaller spot feeders which will allow me to top up the swim once the fish are already in front of me. So if you can imagine the situation that the fish are already in front of you, you are catching constantly, but you feel that you need to put a bit more bait in to keep the fish in front of you. So then you need a smaller spot feeder, which is still bigger than a normal feeder, and it will deliver enough ground bait or particles to your swim to keep the fish in front of you, but it's not too big and it's not heavy to scare the fish away. Whatever angling situation you find yourself, we have a spot feeder to cover it. We even have capped spot feeders, which I will show you now. The capped spot feeders are made to deliver particles in the swim. It's easy to fill them with pellet or corn, and just to close the bottom end with a bit of ground bait or micros. In that case you will have 80% of particles and only 20% of ground bait or micros in a feeder. The other feeder is the classic spot feeder. So these feeders are made to deliver ground bait into your pack. This feeder, if you fill it with particles, you need to close it from both ends with ground bait. And in that case, you will have only 60% of particles and about 40% of ground bait. As you can see, the spot feeders can be a vital weapon to help you catch more fish. All the information you can find on our website, feederland.co.uk.